Dajahao! Hey dudes and dudettes, this is MrRayhonda and welcome to a Q&A! I asked you a bunch of questions on ask.fm, which I'm no longer going to use. So I'm going to answer all the questions on there today, and then we're moving on to the other place where I asked questions, which is Twitter, with the hashtag AskRayhonda, so I'm going to answer all of those as well. And if you got any questions for me in the future, use Twitter, hashtag AskRayhonda. Let us get started. I've got a Riku! Riku hair in my mouth. First question is by Everred. Are you gay for me? Do you think your channel is going to get bigger over time? Like much bigger? By Anonymous. I'd hope so. I don't think so. Maybe. I can't really say. I mean, I'm doing my best. But meh. I can't really say. I would hope it would, but I don't really like to use the channel for good. I don't want to become like a huge famous person or whatever and be filthy stinking rich and all that crap. No, I just like to have a nice community and be able to entertain as many people as possible. But with like I'm growing in subscriber count, but views wise, nobody really watches my videos that much. Like out of almost 10,000 subscribers, I've got 100 views every day per, like when I release a video it gets 100 views at the end of the day, and then maybe it takes like a month to get 1,000 views or something, so I'm doing something wrong for sure. But I just like posting the content for the people who do watch it, and because they enjoy it, so I just keep going, and if people subscribe, that's awesome. But I mean, we'll see if this channel gets bigger, it's all because of you guys. Do you know when the next Pixels from the Past live stream will be? Huh. I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to Joey about that one. But if you follow me or Joey on Twitch, you should get a notification when we do. Have you any advice for people who would like to make Let's Plays but aren't the best at producing confident and entertaining commentary? I'm currently frustrated that my commentary may not be engaging or interesting enough, and I'd love to hear what works for you. Coffee? No, but honestly, just be yourself. Get into the zone. Don't play something that you don't feel comfortable with. Make sure you can actually be yourself. If you're too tired, don't bother recording. If you're upset or something, don't bother recording, because that will definitely affect your personality in video, which I unfortunately sometimes do record when I'm tired or upset or something. But you know, I tough through it. But I would recommend, you know, being at your tip-top best mood, be happy, and just be yourself. Hi Ray, Husky Hugs. 1. If you were an anime or manga character, what type of character would you be? And 2. Apart from cakes, what other sweet foods do you like? 3. Who are your favorite anime and manga female characters and why? Sorry for odd questions. From Husky Ninja. I'd be the quiet, unpopular, hooligan or ruffian kind of dude that would be moody in the back of the classroom and then would most likely have like a dorky random girl come up and talk to me, and then eventually, you know, I'd get to know her and probably fall in love with her and have a baby, and I just described Clannad. Huh. As for sweets, I like chocolate, white chocolate especially. Milk chocolate, white chocolate, really good. Dark chocolate, it's good, but kind of powdery, leaves my throat kind of tingly. Pocky's good. I don't know. Just I guess anything really. And as for my favorite female anime or manga character, would be Yuno Gasai, because all that yandere in one pink package. Ah. Hey, it's Alina, Princess Dice. I've seen in Twitch live streams that you have songs from Big Bang, and I'm wondering, do you like K-pop? And if yes, who's your favorite artist? I really do enjoy K-pop actually, and I'd have to say my favorite band is Big Bang, and my favorite like artists on their own thing would be GD and Top. Top is my top favorite K-pop artist. Top K-pop. Pop-a-da-poo. Yeah. What was your favorite video game console and series growing up? Yeah. Game console would probably be the PS1 and SNES, because just so many amazing things are on there. But my favorite series growing up, I have 2 actually. It's Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Oh, and then later on in the years is Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper and yeah. Oh, also, who or what inspired you to start your YouTube account? Also by Nia. Yeah. That would be Markiplier. I was in a rut. I was homeless for a bit, and it really fucking sucked. And eventually I got out of it. I was living with my father, and I was still depressed, and just, I didn't know who I was anymore. I kind of lost touch with myself, I guess. And I saw him on YouTube. I was actually listening to Mr. Creepypasta and stuff, and then eventually I found Markiplier's videos, and I was like, oh, that guy reminds me of who I used to be, especially in high school. I was a class clown, always just being an idiot, always getting in trouble with the teachers, simply to make somebody laugh. As long as somebody smiled, at least, I was happy. I didn't care if I got in trouble or whatever. I was always the goofball entertainer guy, and that's all I wanted to be, and that's all I want to be now. So he reminded me of who I used to be, and I love video games, so I was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel and do some Let's Plays, and hopefully I can be a derp enough, and people will enjoy it. Haha, probably heard this before, but where do you find all those .exes you play, like Sally.exe? Also, are you going to play any more? I have been playing more, and I will be playing more. And where do I find them? Mostly Game Jolt? Mostly, yeah, pretty much just Game Jolt, actually. That's where they all are. What is the meaning of life? That right there. That was the meaning of life. If you were able to combine any two game series to make a brand new crossover game, which would you choose and why? By Luigi Kid. Renee, my butt. Yeah, Luigi Kid, what's up, dude? That would have to be Monster Hunter, because that's my favorite game series of all time. And Monster Hunter and RuneScape. I used to love playing RuneScape as a kid when I actually had the chance to get on a computer. Sometimes I'd run to the public library to play that game. It was so different for me. It was a whole new medieval world where I can actually interact with other people, and I don't know, it was just really awesome. And I actually tried making an MMORPG which would have very similar, I guess, gameplay mechanics as Monster Hunter and RuneScape, and I would always love to see that come to life. So that's something I would really like to see. It's a weird mix, but Monster Hunter and RuneScape as an MMO, like RuneScape with fighting like Monster Hunter, but more players, and I think that would be really cool. I don't know. When will you stream again? It's very random. I'm not super popular on Twitch, so I just do it whenever the heck, you know. So if you do follow me on Twitch, then you should get a notification when I'm live. Usually I stream pretty late though. What was the most fun collab or the most fun person to play with, except for Joey? That's a pretty hard one, because I've been collabing with a lot of people, like, yeah, I've collabed with a bunch of really cool people. Like Luigi Kid I've collabed with, I collabed with Master Max, Harshly Critical Elixion, TV, so many awesome people. The most fun person, I can't really answer, because pretty much everybody I collab with is super fun and super awesome, but the most fun collab that I did was probably Slendy Tubbies with Elixion, because it was just the derpiest freaking thing, and Elixion made an animation after it, and that was super fun in its own, and I don't know, it was really fun playing with him in that game, and being scared and being stupid. It was just fun. I liked it a lot. Why are you so adorable? By Anonymous. I'm not. No. How was your day? Thank you for asking. This is 5 months ago, and I'm so sorry for not answering this 5 months ago, but, my day. I woke up in the morning, went to an office, because my paycheck got destroyed by that little guy over there. There he is. He ate my paycheck, so I had to go to the office and be like, hey, look, it's torn up. Can you send me another one? And then I didn't have change for the bus, so I went into Wendy's, and I was like, hey, if I order something, can I withdraw $6.50? That's 2 bus drives, by the way. 2 bus rides. $3.25 for 1 trip on a bus. And they were like, no. No, you can't have any change. What would you like to order? And I was like, fuck you, then. You don't want to help a guy out to take the bus home. I was offering to buy food. Fuck you, whatever. So I walked into a Subway, and the line was too long, so I was like, never mind. And then I went into a little convenience store, and there was a lady there working, and she said, we can't accept credit cards unless we charge you 50 cents extra, and you have to buy $5 worth of stuff. So I bought like caramel corn, freaking this, and a bunch of gummy worms and stuff, and I was like, I don't want this crap, but I need bus fare, because I never have cash on me. I'm always using my digital cards and crap, but anyway, so I finally got home, and then I found Riku pooped all over the floor, and I was like, oh, great. And now I'm here. So my day was pretty good, actually. What game will you play next? I'm doing a bunch of games on my channel at the moment. The next RPG Maker horror is Mad Father. I've already recorded 2 episodes of it. I'm doing Monster Hunter. I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm doing Poke MMO with Joey again. And then after that, me and Voxfire are doing Resident Evil 5. We've already recorded the first episode as well. So, yeah. That's what's going to be next. And then after that, I'm going to try and go for No More Heroes. What's your favorite kind of music? Metal. Screamo. Dubstep. I don't know. I like anything with an actual meaning. Not like, bitches and hoes sucking on my toes. I'm gonna flick your nose because you're a bad dog. That was horrible. Anyway, I pretty much don't like music about sex and partying and getting drunk and banging women or men. Yeah. I don't like that crap. But if it's an actual story, it doesn't matter the genre to me. Except for country. Country music kind of annoys me. And polka. Polka's, I mean, I respect where they come from, both of those genres. And I respect that it is a genre at all. It's not for me. I just don't like the sound of it. It doesn't catch on. If I do find a polka song or a country song that I actually enjoy, then maybe, I don't know. I haven't really listened to much of those. But yeah, metal, pop, K-pop, J-pop, J-rock, J-metal, screamo, post-hardcore, alternative rock, regular rock, classic rock, glamour metal, blah 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 blah, list goes on. What got you into YouTube? Originally, I've already said the Markiplier thing, this is for like new generation me, but originally I saw it on the news when you saw those guys on the what are those things called? Those guys were dancing on treadmills to, I think, I don't know, they were dancing on treadmills, and they were like, you know, he would hop here and it would slide here, and then he'd hop back and it would slide there, and he'd hop, like, that video, really old video when YouTube first came out. I saw that, and then I met a guy in high school like a month later named Jesse Carty, and we decided to be good friends, and we started derping around, and we found out that we had good chemistry, and eventually we saved up and bought a camera. And then we started making really stupid videos, really stupid sketches, like You Ate My Cookie was one of my first ones with him, where he apparently had cookies on a plate, and I was eating them, and he's like, he was asleep, and then he wakes up, he's like, my cookie's gone, and then he comes after me, he's like, you burped, and it smelled like cookie. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you ate my cookie! And then we start having this epic fight scene, and then I try to do a Kamehameha wave, and he's like, that's not gonna work. I'm like, fuck it. I punch him in the face, he falls down the stairs, and then he gets a sword after me. It was the stupidest thing. I was like 14, 15 maybe. No. Yeah, 15, 16 actually. I don't know, early high school. And yeah, and then stuff happened. That account got screwed. I don't even remember the password anymore. And he went off on his own thing, I went off on my own thing, and then life happened, and then this happened, and now I'm here. So yeah, that's that story. The news got me onto YouTube, essentially. What is one thing that nothing anyone says will change your mind? You know what? YouTube. If anyone tries to stop me from doing YouTube, I will not listen to them. It does not matter what they say, because no one's gonna deter me from being on YouTube and doing my best to entertain somebody. Yeah, there. That's the honest truth. Favorite anime OP? Inuyasha's first opening. I want to change the world. I was not dancing the Carlton. It's my own thing. It's called the Honda. Okay. What was your childhood dream? Originally, it was to have... This is kind of derpy, but when I was like maybe 6 years old, I drew in a paper book, in a loose leaf book. I drew blueprints for a restaurant that I wanted to open called the Rainbow Palace that would have a baseball field, a dodgeball court, a bunch of like arcade parts. Like there would be an arcade in it, there would be the dining area, which would be super fancy, and we'd have a Krusty Krab, Or no, a Krabby Patty, not a Krusty Krab, a Krabby Patty. So it was actually like a burger with crab meat, which I've actually made. It's really good. You mix the ground beef with diced crab meat, and anyway, that was my early childhood dream. But then in teen years, I always wanted to entertain. Everything was just me wanting to entertain and voice act and be stupid and make someone laugh. Sound you hate the most? When somebody takes dishes and puts them on top of each other and they make a really loud clack, a very sharp, loud clack of porcelain plates just smacking each other. I hate that noise. Hurts my head. It hurts my ears. What first got you into anime? Inuyasha, actually. I was watching YTV, which is like a Cartoon Network kind of thing that we have here in Canada. And I stayed up late one night, and after Samurai Jack, Inuyasha came on a Friday night. And I was just like, what is this? And I got super attached to the characters. Me and my friends started role-playing Inuyasha stuff when we were young and stuff like that. It was really, really awesome. Yeah, it was just great. So after watching Inuyasha, I started looking up other anime, and I started learning about what it actually was. And yeah, biggest fear. Losing someone I love, death, old people, babies, and being in water and seeing a vague giant thing under me or near me, but I can't quite see what it is. Like if I were to fall in a big black sea and not be able to really see what's in front of me, and I see like a big swim by me, I'd probably fucking flip out, because I remember I was in a motorboat in my lake at my stepdad's country place or whatever, and I fell out, and there was 3 sturgeon that were like swimming at the bottom eating something, and I was like, scared the living hell out of me. I figured they were sturgeon because that's the biggest fish they have in that lake, and they were massive. So yeah, I guess that's where that fear stems from. And yes, the old people and baby thing is actually kind of true. They creep the hell out of me. It's not my fault. Favorite childhood game? Probably Spyro the Dragon, the first 3 for PS1, like I stated before. What makes a good or bad gaming channel? That depends what kind of gaming channel you want to be. Do you want to be a Let's Play channel? Do you want to be a game reviewing channel? Do you want to be just a game footage channel where there's no commentary and you just upload you playing the game and whatever? That really depends. If you want to be a Let's Play channel, what would make a good Let's Play channel would be, always having something to talk about, not being quiet, be, entertaining, but not be over the top, not be annoying, decent quality footage. I think being genuine as well really makes the channel better. If you're just there for the money, if you're fake or then there's no point. Do you like eggs? Yeah. How did you come up with your username? By Maggie. Maggie and the ferocious beast in nowhere land. Anyway, I rescued a cat named Honda that was going to be put down by a family that couldn't afford to have him. So I went and took the cat. His name was already Honda, and one day I was like, okay, this channel used to be called Ray's World, actually, and I was like, that's too fucking cheesy. I need a personal identity, not a world. So then I was like, because one of the first people I started watching on YouTube again was Mr. Creepypasta. I was like, Mr., because that's cool, and I'm a dude, so it makes sense. And my name is Ray, so Mr. Ray. It sounds like mystery, sounds kind of awesome. I was like, I need a third thing. And then Honda, the cat, started scratching at my couch, so I banged on the desk. I was like, Honda! Oh, MrRayhonda. That is honestly how it came to be. Which one is OTP? Nolly or Piebetes? What the fuck? I don't even know what you mean. Alrighty, time to move on to Twitter. Jake the God of War. Will you do Mad Father? What do you mean by do Mad Father? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm already 2 episodes in. I just haven't released them yet. So, Mad Father's coming. Mistress Ree. Favorite game / gaming moment. Favorite game, Monster Hunter, hands down. Oh, it's my favorite game. Favorite gaming moment. It's very hard to pick. There's so many good ones. I can't think of actually a good one to. I can't actually think of one to state right now. Probably in Ratchet & Clank Going Commando when you talk to Courtney Gears and Ratchet's all like, dude, did you see her music video? She was all like, ooh. and he was like twerking. it was the funniest thing. I love those games too. I'll show a clip of that if I can find it.
Exterminate all organic life.
Miss Gears may be in league with Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah, who knew? She always seems so sweet and innocent in her videos. Well, except for that one with the... You know...
She might possess information about what Nefarious is
Delaney
planning.
Stover. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, by the way. How do you go about finding inspiration on those days where it won't come? Coffee. Or I just don't record. If I don't have inspiration to do anything, I will not record anymore. Sometimes I used to kind of do that. And sometimes if I feel I absolutely have to, I will. But honestly, especially now, I'm starting not to do that anymore. So if I ever feel that now, if I ever feel like I don't have inspiration, I will not record. Rossi, aka Matthew Sorachi, and Anthony Sorachi. What's up, buddy? What's your favorite 2014 Honda memory? Probably, there's a lot of them, to be honest, but probably my ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, because I donated $100 to that. And I had such a horrible experience because I was living with a roommate at the time, a different roommate named Michael, and I asked him to go find a bucket and fill it up with water and ice. And so he went into the garage of the person upstairs because we were living in like a bachelor freaking place. It was really, really tiny. It was like it was a part of the garage of somebody else's house where we were living. So we were living there and he grabbed one of the buckets. It was paint remover and chemicals and all that crap in there, which was empty except for a little bit. So he poured it out and I asked him to wash the bucket, but he didn't. He just filled it up right away. And I didn't know that. I trusted the fact that I trusted that he washed it, but he didn't. And I did the ice bucket challenge, and in the video I don't show it, but my scalp and shoulders were burning. And my face, all here was red. My scalp was red. Oh, dude, it's funny now, but back then I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I got injured a little bit. Or, no, I went through an unfortunate event and donated to charity and had fun with it at the same time. So that was fun. Kai Lau says, did you study any languages besides English? Have a nice day. You have a nice day too, dude. Well, in the part of Canada I live in, Quebec, it's a French and English colony, mostly French though, so they kind of shove French down your throat, and I'm also part French, so growing up I was kind of forced to learn French, which made me hate it, and I never really chose to learn it, but in the last few years I've become fluent. I decided to why not, and I just kind of do. I'm learning a tiny bit of Japanese and German, very slowly, but I'm also learning Mandarin because I'm also Chinese and my family speaks Mandarin, or my Chinese family speaks Mandarin, but they also speak Cantonese, but Cantonese is pretty hard. I really enjoy Mandarin, so I'm learning Mandarin. So yeah, there's that. Linkman asks, what sort of games do I like most or enjoy most? RPGs and horror games. Yes. Murakami Kai asks, eating nothing but ghost peppers for the next 3 months, or using a fleshlight and not doing it with anyone else forever. Fudge. I'd choose the fleshlight, because fuck those peppers. And the last one is also by Alina. She asked another question earlier. What are your thoughts on the upcoming anime project Valkyrie Drive? I have no freaking clue what that even is. Hold up, I'm gonna check the trailer. Holy freaking boobs! And butts. What the fuck? The colors are really pretty and vivid. Misty would like that, the vivid colors. And the animation looks really awesome. The art style is gorgeous. But oh my god, the boobs and butt. Fan service is real on this. What the fuck? She has like the little girl sitting on, or the smaller chick sitting on her, and they look like they're about to kiss. She turns into a sword? What the fuck? If it's an ecchi comedy, I'll probably like it. I love the art style already. The etchiness is a little overdone, like a little much. I'll give it a watch. It looks like it might be interesting. I don't know. The edgy though, holy crap. That's a lot of plot. Whew. Whew. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and asking your questions. Feel free to leave a question to me using hashtag AskRayhonda. I will answer your questions in the next video. And yeah, so if you want to help the growth of the channel, share this video with your friends or any of the videos that I've done, and leave a like and a comment because it also helps. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Get rid of a lot of the reverb. Oh. Fuck off. Oh my god.